Hey guys, this video is about cultural differences between America and China. I just happen to be from America, but I'm sure a lot of you guys who are not from America, just from the West in general, maybe Europe or something, these could probably apply to your country as well. So yeah, I just thought I would list out a few of them. This is kind of a follow-up video to another cultural video that I did before. I don't really like that video so much anymore. You can click on my face to watch it if you want. So I just thought I would launch into this and tell you guys some things I've noticed as I've been here. One thing that I have noticed that's different culturally is friendship. Friendship is it seems to be a little bit different here. In America, we just kind of casually just say, oh yeah, that guy's my friend, that guy's my friend, oh she's my friend, totally. So I have like 500 friends in America, but I'm not really close with any of them. Maybe this is just my fault or something, and I've just noticed that like a lot of people in America have their friends, but they're not terribly close with a lot of them. Maybe one or two, but I've noticed in China that a lot of people don't have big groups of friends. They don't casually just say, oh, that guy's my friend, that guy's my friend, that guy's my friend, she's my friend. They don't do that with their friendships. They'll have, a very, very small group of friends, but those friends that they have will be extremely, extremely close, that they will share everything with. So yeah, there's a less casual way of approaching friendship in China that I've noticed. One thing that I have noticed that's really different between China and America is the difference between individualism and collectivism, or like duty to the family or something like that. Now in America, we're very individualistic. We say, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, because it'll make me happy, it's what I want to do. But in China, people tend to do things with the consideration of others in mind first. They will have an idea about, I want to try something, I want to do something with my life or my career, and they'll go to their parents and they'll say, hey, mom and dad, I want to do this, I want to do this. Do you think this would be a good idea, or is this okay? They'll ask for permission before they do this. And if their parents say no or yes, they will follow their parents' desires. And they'll also ask their friends, and they'll get the opinion of others before they decide on doing something. And they'll say, is this good for my family? Is this good for other people? And so Chinese people, it seems, they think about others more than themselves, or others are at least as important as themselves. So that's a big difference, where in America the individual is definitely higher than anyone else. This is especially true in more traditional parts of China. And pretty much anything I'm saying in this video can be like this. The South, things are changing, things are more modern and westernized. In the North, things are more traditional. That pretty much can be true of everything that I say in this video. Another little cultural difference that I've noticed in China, it's very small, it's not that important, but it is there, is the nature of taking compliments. In China, people don't really take compliments. If you say to somebody, hey, your English is so good, or you look so nice today, or something like that, they'll kind of go, oh, well, my English, that's okay. Or they'll say, oh, it's an old dress. These are old clothes. Chinese people don't like to take compliments. They'll say, if you're speaking in Chinese, they'll say nali nali, which means like where, like where is this person you're talking about? So, but in America and in the West, if you say, oh man, you look really nice today, you say, oh, well, great, thanks. Thanks for noticing. Or your Chinese is so good. Oh, well, thank you. I practiced a lot. It's great. So yeah, that's another difference. And while it's really small, you will notice it in everyday life. It's very common. The thing that I'm going to end with today is about time. I'm going to talk about time and the way that people are sensitive to time in China. It's a little different than in America. In America, we're very punctual. We're very, very time-oriented. People are always looking at their watch or their phones or something, always trying to figure out what time it is. If you say, hey, I need this report, I need this thing on my desk by Monday at 8 o'clock, or I need it by the end of the day today. In America, we will get that done. It'll be done. And if you say, hey, we're going to meet at 8 o'clock, we're going to do this and do this, Americans, we will be there at 8 o'clock, or we'll be there early. Absolutely, absolutely. Being late is not okay. But in China, they're a little more lax. They don't tend to plan things as well. For example, a lot of my friends who teach at different universities all around China, they have told me, and I also have experienced this, like the weekend before school starts. So school starts Monday, and then say it's Friday or it's Saturday. I still haven't received my class schedule. I haven't received name lists for class. I haven't received really important stuff, you know. And that's just a lack of planning and organization. They just say, oh, we'll get to it eventually. And that's pretty common. And I've experienced this, you know, myself, and a lot of my friends who work in China, they have noticed this as well. And also, if you say to a Chinese person, hey, let's meet up at, 8 o'clock, we'll do this, we'll do that, they'll show up. Maybe they'll show up at 8. The odd one out will show up at 8. The others will show up at 8:15, 8:10, maybe 8:30. A really bad person will show up at 8:30. But, I mean, that all just depends on the individual. But you will notice that Chinese people don't have the same kind of sensitivity to time as a lot of people in the West do. And that closes out this video of cultural differences between China and America. I hope you found it interesting and informative. If there's something else that I haven't mentioned, and you would like to mention it in the comments below, something you find different between China and your country, tell me where you're from and how it's different. I'd love to hear it. I'll put it in a video, because there are an endless amount of ways that China is different from other countries. So yeah, I guess that'll be it. So I'll see you guys next time. It's possible that before I could not capture the badassery of this building. It's so big. I can't get it in one shot.